constitutional amendment to enshrine the right to abortion in California is moving forward, and voters will get to decide on this in November.
Political reporter Morgan Reiner joins us now with the details on this move. Morgan?
Lawmaker after lawmaker stood up on the floor this afternoon, urging their other fellow lawmakers to vote in favor of the constitutional amendment with their own personal stories. Take a look.
I've spoken publicly about the abortion that I had when I was 25 years old, and I was in between jobs and sleeping on a friend's couch and had an unintended pregnancy that I was not prepared to keep, and how I went to Planned Parenthood and they welcomed me with warmth.
I've never lived in a country that didn't acknowledge my right to control my own body, my right to control my own future, my right to equality until Friday.
Banning abortion and the overturning Roe v. Wade won't ban abortion, it just makes it dangerous.
My mother got pregnant from a rape. She was a rape survivor in Texas. A white woman with a black baby. There was enough factors there for it to be a difficult decision for her. And she chose to give birth to me and gave me up for adoption. I get asked all the time why that doesn't make me pro-life. And it's because my mother had options. She had choices, and they were hers to make.
Now, several Republican lawmakers stood up in opposition, some talking about faith, some talking about the constitutional reason behind the SCOTUS decision, and others like Republican Assembly Leader James Gallagher talking about his own personal experience as a father to premature babies.
They looked like just like any other baby that was born. They were just a little bit smaller. 3 pounds and 2.5 pounds. They were alive and they are a person. They're people. And our law has to begin to recognize that.
A baby has a soul somewhere along the line. So if you abort that baby, you're aborting one of the creations. So anyway, you might want to think about that.
The constitutional amendment just passed the Assembly. It's on the way to the governor's desk. He could sign it as soon as today, in which case it will be on the November ballot for voters to have the ultimate choice.
All right. It's going to be a big fall in many elections. This issue is going to be driving a lot of people to the polls. Morgan Reiner with the latest from California.